We on? Yes. Hi, this is Marilyn Fontaine from mjfontaine.co.uk, and I just wanted to talk about the course that I'm going to be bringing out in September. And I've been meaning to bring this course out for maybe 2 years, but I just never felt the time was right. I kind of gave a taster and people kept asking me when I was going to do this course, and I was pushing myself to put it on, but now I feel it's the right time to actually do this. And the course is the Creative Healing Facilitators course. And this course is for people that really want to pass on their gifts to their community or work with women in groups, want to start up moon circles or sister circles, want to work for organisations with groups of women, or just want to have a great time selling anything that they feel that they are good at in terms of their own creativity. So you could be a jewelry designer and you may want to have jewelry parties with a difference. You could be an aerobic instructor and you want to create a more club membership atmosphere with your with the women and bring some spiritual elements into this. You could be a yoga teacher, a life coach, a massage therapist, a crystal healer. What this course will actually do is enable you to take the creative healing method into your own business. But the difference is, again, I give you tried and tested business advice on how you can make money from doing what you love. But also the several skills that are needed to make your business effective. You know, the creative healing Playshops and the creative healing method is a heart-based method, and it does require really opening up to your truth. So it's more of an opening up system as opposed to a doing system. So it does have coaching elements, it does have healing elements, it does have art therapy elements, but all in all it's actually a practice of opening up to a greater power and working in alignment with nature, the elements, and your clients or your group. So it's, you know, it's a collaboration. Is what the actual work does. It's collaborating with different facets of different people and different elements, and therefore it took a time for me to really refine this. And when I was ready, when the opportunity came, and you know that happens in business as well. When you take a step forward in the right way, in the heart way, the doors will open for you. And this is what I teach in my workshops. And so for me it's really important that I be consistent with this method, and the people that actually come on board are really willing to change their life. And you know, Malcolm Gladwell talks about 10,000 hours before you become an expert in something. And I just believe experience does give you a great way of knowing what works and what doesn't work, but it doesn't necessarily make you anything amazing. It's just a level and it's just a process. And so therefore we have two levels. One level is for those of you who have no introduction to personal development but really want to develop yourself and pass it on to others. So you know you may have a gift. So that gift could be the gift of listening, speaking, telling stories, evoking emotion, creating poetry, creating a space, making people laugh, making people move. It doesn't matter. So level 1 will be great for you, and that's 6 weeks of your own development and 6 weeks of practitioner development. The level 2 will be if you're an existing coach, therapist, yoga instructor, aerobics instructor, and any therapeutic discipline. Level 2 is for you, and again that is 12 weeks, but we go more deeper into the levels, and we talk about how you can then move on to actually teach other people this system as well. Both levels have a strong business model, how to set up Facebook groups, how to monetize your your gifts in a heart-based way, and maybe removing any blocks that may be stopping you from making the money. So that's really, really important. And again, in both of them, you have to do case studies, either video case studies, or I'll actually come and see you do your circle. I give guidance in a format for that as well. And the courses are both online, and the reason why I do online is because I've had so much success with working online, even with people that live half an hour from me here in London. But for some reason, everybody's time is out of sync, and I just want to present the work to you. And I've got a lot of people in America that really want to do some work with me, so this is what we'll be doing. Some of the courses will be pre-recorded videos, and we'll also meet for a virtual classroom to go through specific situations, techniques, role-playing. What you're going to be covering? Well, I'm also a qualified teacher of adults, so I teach people how to be teachers. So we're really going to be covering the foundation, the educational foundation, psychology of learning, what makes people learn, the different types of learners. And the reason I want to bring that in is to create a foundation, because there's also soft skills as well as hard skills. So you may be a therapist, but do you know how people learn? You may know how people heal, but you might not know the tools to bridge how people learn in groups and the group dynamics. You need to learn pace, how to pace the group, how to pace the workshop, timing, because you may be going in to take this workshop into an organisation. So you will need to structure your time and create a plan, like a lesson plan. Or they may ask you for a course outline, so if we talk about that. Then we have to talk about the therapeutic, the group dynamics aspects. We cover that as well, what each role the group member or the circle member will play, and your role as a facilitator. And I say facilitator as opposed to healer, because you're facilitating, you're creating a space. And then we go into cycles. Now, not all the time at the beginning of your business or your workshop you're going to make the money. You might have one or two people showing up, but it's your commitment, and it's the cycle of a business. The birth, toddler, adolescent, adult, elder. So it relates to business as well. Products, passive income, how you can make money by not even being present, but being able to offer a fully incorporated solid product to your group. Also, who are you catering for? And if you're catering for a high end, what you need to do, and if you're catering for people with a much lower income, how are you going to supplement this? And again, practitioner development for yourself, when things come up, when things go wrong, challenging, group dynamics, grounding, protection, because we're working on a spiritual level, and also how you market yourself. So that we'll be literally pulling everything out there on the table and seeing what exactly is working for you. But the main fundamentals of this course is that it's a heart-based business, and it's a heart-based function, and that's what I want to gain with the Creative Healing Facilitators course. So, if you're interested, send me an email. There is a page you can register and get more information, which will include a more inclusive pack, and that's to come. And we're going to be starting in September. And again, I do hope you can join us, because it's going to be phenomenal.